Yeah, I think industry is being recovered. I think especially in North America, we see lots of new project has been started. It has been very slow in 2020, 2021 for us. So we see things picking up strongly. So across especially in North America, I also see demand recovery in Middle East and Australia. So it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good to be around at this time. Yeah. I think that lots of infrastructure has been project has been delayed due to the pandemic, and now I think people have the budget and time to do it. So I see the strong demand coming for LED display, whether it's outdoor or indoor. So especially in the US, right? So there may be a little bit delay in Europe, probably because the geopolitical problem. And then a bit delay in Asia because of the COVID situation, right? But I think things will recover soon. So once the COVID being controlled, I think even Asia, I see good demand coming. I think it's important, as it's always important, because to have young people come in this industry, especially in US and all in Europe, because we lost a lot of engineering talent, right? And the hardware manufacturer, it's very difficult to come up with software, right? It's not like hardware is not important, but probably here in this country, people are saying software, internet is an easier or a quicker way to make money. So hardware engineering is hard, right? And we lost so many talent over the years to Asia, right? So I think if we can find a way to bring back industry to States, it will be awesome. So we are doing a little bit different than other people because we coming from electronic design, right? So we are a chip designer. We make LED driver. So our talent a little bit different than other display maker, but still part of the display industry. So we always view we are the building block for the display industry, right? So, but you are right. Our team has been really getting more mature, right? So it's difficult to recruit talent, and then also, so what we're trying to see is try to bring maybe more Asia talent. So recently what we do is we build our factory in Taiwan, right? So we kind of thinking maybe it's down geopolitical problem, in Asia or between China and US, right? So it would be good to have a facility in Taiwan, right? So we will probably be the first company actually build a display factory in Taiwan. So in the process, we will try lots of young people, lots of young engineers in Taiwan. So not in US yet, but I think have a manufacturing facility for display, LED display in Taiwan. That's strong, to bring up more talent. I think a little bit delayed still, but it's getting much better. The situations are very fluid, I would say. Last year was so hard to get any wafer allocation. This year, in the beginning of first quarter, still very hard, but right now losing up quite a bit. And I think what I heard is a lot of like LCD display, they kind of a little bit oversupply now, right? So a lot of a component shortage kind of like getting eased. So I think going forward it will be better, absolutely than now. Yeah. People have probably overbuilt inventory. I heard that. Then now maybe coming back to hurt people, right? Because so much inventory, now what you're gonna do, right? You have to reduce price or what, right? So it's been, it's always like that, right? Industry even like very short supply, then you want to double order, right? So then you have too much inventory, right? In a way, so that's not very healthy to begin with. So I think right now you can find a technical solution to make existing LED go to a new application. Would be an exciting thing to do, right? So people talk about micro LED, mini LED, whatever, right? But what's the application, right? So it's not the micro or mini, right? So what's the new application that takes advantage of LED, right? So right now we are not worried about too much about micro or mini. We try to identify a market that need LED. The LED is better than other things. For example, we're building an LED floor right now because the LED floor is unique. You don't see any LCD floor or OLED floor, right? But floor is needed, right? For example, for virtual production, you need an immersive environment. So LED floor comes natural, and only LED can be a floor. You cannot use a projector because you see yourself, right? The image on the floor then is not good. So that's one of the new applications we think is very good for LED. Besides that, I think one of the other things that very attractive and promising is to replace the outdoor LCD. That's the thing SiliconCore have been driving for a while. We haven't released product yet, but it will come soon. So that's a very exciting product, because the LED brings the efficiency advantage than the LCD, much longer lasting, very high dynamic range, so people can view it much more vivid image, and the other also power efficiency can let LED screen last longer, right? So I think that's a very, very exciting area for LED to go after. Yeah, I am particularly excited on US market. I think US market is very strong, and there are new applications happening here in US, like SR bouncing or for virtual production and another thing. But also I think special application like LED floor, outdoor application, all present very exciting opportunity. So it's fortunate that Conway is kind of like become known now in US. So people are ready to have a new product, new development. So I think that's great.